Hello guys. Hello guys. Today we want to learn how to use how to build a state flow diagram for a system called pattern recognizer. So we want our system to give me a yes every single time I get this pattern. One one 0 1 0 0 1, and I know elsewhere. Okay. We can see from here that we have two inputs. We need to build our system to detect two inputs. To take two inputs. Zeros and ones. We have two outputs. Yes or no. So one approach that we can use is, let's say, this is our system. Okay, and we have two inputs right here. Right here. 1 and 0. Getting into our system. Cool. And let's say we have two outputs right here. Yes and no. So now let's check how many ones and zeros I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7 state to save this number or to like keep track of this number. But we also need an extra state, our initial state, and that state we want to call it null. So we have 7 state. Our system needs 7 plus 1 state. So let's draw it. Let's say we have state 0 null right here. Oh, the top part of the bubble identifies the name of the state, and the bottom part identifies the output every single time I am on that state. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's name our state. Let's say on the perfect world we get this one. So we're null, we get a 1, we will stay 1, but we still output a null on the null as well. We output a null because we don't have the whole pattern yet. Let's say our next state is 1, 1. We output a null, we don't have our pattern yet. 1, 0. And a yes right here. Every single time I get into this state after I input it and a number, I output a yes. Otherwise I output a no. But my system will output a no. Okay, now let's... Okay, just to confirm, The top part is the name of the state, and the bottom part is our output. So now let's say I press a 0 right here. The first time I use this system, I press a 0. So the first time we'll go here. This is by default. Every single thing that gets in here, for the first time, it gets in here. So let's say that looks like a 0. Let me delete it. It's not a 0. It's just identifying that that's my initial state. So let's say I press a 0. So I get in here, and then the system will ask itself, if I get a 0, where do I go? To my next state, to any of my next states, or should I stay here? Well, every single state starts with 1, because we need a 1 as the first condition on our pattern. Let me just right here the pattern record, the pattern that we're looking for. So we need a 1 first. So since I didn't get a 1, every single time I get a 0 and I'm here, I'm just gonna loop in the same state. What if I'm here and then I press 1 now? Since I need a 1, I'm gonna jump to the other state. Now let's say I'm here. This is my current state. Now I get a 0. Where do I go? I cannot go to the other state because the other states relate 1 and 1 at least. See? So if I get a 0, I need to go back. I can't loop inside here because I'm not in state 0 anymore. This is 1. Every single time I have a 1 to, on the pattern recognizer. Let's say if we loop back on 0 here. If I look back on 0, it will look like this. And I don't want it to look like this. I want it to look 1, 1. And since it's not looking like that, so the only solution is to go back to 0, or to the null state. So I get a 0. What if I get a 1 right here? I forgot to put that. What if I get a 1? Where do I go? If I look back here, I'm going to have 1, 1. But I'm only going to be able to save one single number because this is the state 1. So I can use it and move forward because I need that 1 for my pattern. So now I'm here. What if I press 0 now? Where do I go? Well, if I press 0 now, I will have 1, 1, 0. Do I need this on my pattern? Yes, I do. So since I need it, I'm going to jump here when I get a 0. What if I'm here and I get a 1? Where do I go? So if I get a 1 right here, push 1. If I get a 1, I will get 1, 1, 1. In my pattern, there is no place for 1, 1, 1. But I can look back here, saving these last 2 ones. I can look back here as well, but that's inefficient. Why? Because I will only be saving 1 number right there. Right? It's inefficient. So we look back there. So let's say I'm here. Now this is my current state. If I press a 0, I will have something that looks like this. Do I have this on my system? No, the next one I'm looking for is 1. So now let's say if I have a 0, what can I save? A 0, 0. Nothing. I start with 0, 0 if we go backwards. Okay. I know we have a 0, 0 right here, but in order to be on that state right here, I need to have the rest of this 1, 1, 0, 1, and I don't have it. So I cannot save anything of here. So if I get 0 over here, I need to go back to my initial state. So what if I get a 1? 1, 1, 0, 1. Do I have this? Yes, I was expecting a 1. So now I'll move forward. The next state is 1 1 0 1 when I get a 1. Now let's say I'm here and this is my current state now, and I press a 0. My pattern will be right there, 1 0 1 0. What was my next input that I was waiting for? I was waiting for a 0, so I move forward when I get a 0. What if I'm here and I get a 1? This is how it will look like. I can't go forward because this whole thing is nowhere on my pattern that I'm looking for. Let's see what can we save. We can save 1 and go here. We can say 1 1 and go here. What if I save 0 1 1? I can't, because nothing before this is 0 1 1. So the most I can save is 1 1, and that is the one we choose. So let's go back here now. When I get a 1. Now let's say I'm here. This is our current state now. And I get a 0. So this is my current state. And I get a 0. What was I waiting for? Yes, I was waiting for a 0. So let's move forward. This is my next state if I get a 0. If I get a 1, it will look like this. Do I have something on my pattern that looks like this? 1 0 0 1. No, I don't. So let's see what we can save. I can save a 1 and go here. 0 1. Let's check. I could save a 0 1 if and only if I have a 1 1 after. I don't. So I cannot even save this part. So the most I can save is the 1. So I'll go back to 1. When I get a 1. So now let's say I'm here and I get a 0. Let's 1 0 1 0 0. And then I get a 0. It will look like this. There's no way in my pattern that I have a 3 0. So let's see what we can save. 0 0. Yes, if I go here. 0 0 0. I mean, if I save only 1 0, I can go here. If I save 2 0, there's no way. I can be here, and I will have 2 zeros, but I need to have the rest as well in this state. Since I can't, I need to go back to 0 when I get a 0. Let's say I get a 1 and I get a 1. Press 1 and then it will look like, yes, that was the next one I was waiting for. 1 right here. Then I go to the next state and then I output a yes. I was just focusing on this part, input, because it's self-explanatory that you will output a no, yes, depending on what state you are. So if I get a 1 here, I get to my final state and I output a yes. Okay, we finished with 0 and 1 here. Now let's go here. We cannot leave this by ONT. Every single state is supposed to be taking each of the inputs. So we need to ask on this final state, what if I get a 0? If I get a 0 right here, let's say 1 1 0 1 0 1, no, 0 1. So if I get a 0 right here, what can I save? So I can go to any other different part of any other different state. What is my next state? So I can save a 0 and go here. I can save a 1 0 and go, no, I cannot save a 1 0. 1 0, here's 1 0, and then the next one must be 1, and it is not 1. So this won't work for this one. Let's say 0, 1 0 right here, 1 0, and then 0, right? And then the other one must be 1s and 1s, and this is not that case, right? So I guess the only part that we can save is 0. So we need to go back to 0 right here. If I get a 0, let's say I get a 1. So it looks, what can we save now? If I save a 1, I need to go here. If I save a 1 1, I can go here, right? If I save a 0 1 1, 0 1 1, there's no play for 0 1 1. So in order to be efficient, I need to go to this state when I get a 1. So my point right here is, like, every single state must be taken in consideration the two of the inputs. Okay? Why? What if we get a pattern like, look, let's say 1 0 1 0 1 0 1, but this is, we use this pattern in order to see our flow to the state diagram. But what if we get 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1? What if this is our input trajectory? We gotta be able to identify this pattern right here on the middle of all that. Let's check if I did it. If I was lucky enough to, you know, say 0. Let's say 0 right here. Then we have a 1. Yeah, 1 0 1. You see, our pattern. Pattern is identified right there as well. So 2 on the same input trajectory, and we gotta be able to show 2 yes. Okay, so after here, when we get to this point right here, we get a 0, so we go back here. Then we start getting a 1, go back here. Then we get a 1 again, a 0 0. So it will eventually go here. You see, at this point, and I'll put a yes again, and then we got a 1, and then another 1, so we go back here. That's how we end. This is our end state right here. Okay, hopefully that helps. If you have any question, please let me know.